silence, to honor those who have lost in this horrific acts of violence, and for all those who face such despair and challenges that they felt the only way to break free was through suicide. My name is Dan Bird. I'm a father of two, therapist and owner of Alliance Counseling Center. I specialize in the treatment of mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety, as well as family, working with couples as well, and specialize in male adolescent behavior and substance abuse treatment. You know, as we reflect on this story that we just saw, I believe it's important to remember that individuals are suffering all around us. Statistics tell us that anywhere from 20 to 25% of people will suffer from depression or other mental health issues in their lifetime. I invite you to look around. This first row of 24 seats, that means 5 or 6 people in the section who experience depression or other mental health issues in their life. First 8 rows of this theater, 40 to 48 members will experience the mental health issues in their lifetime. The impact on ourselves and our community is profound and deep. Sadly, many times the media chooses a story, much like this one here tonight, that sensationalizes the impact of depression or suicide in our community. The simple reality is that vast majority of individuals battling mental health are not violent. Millions of people receive successful treatment for illnesses in a safe and successful manner. Sadly, in some cases, people are afraid of seeking help due to the tremendous stigma that is associated with mental illness. I believe that depression and other mental illnesses are treatable, and that the overwhelming majority of people who seek treatment through therapy, medication, and other modalities go on to live successful, productive, and happy lives. In hindsight, it is often impossible to pinpoint the exact moment in a person's life when things go completely wrong. Whether it's genetics, brain chemistry, a series of complicated circumstances, or trauma, we often never know what caused someone to conduct such an act of violence. I want to take this time to share the story of another young man who took his own life at the age of 28 after a long and gallant battle against the disease of depression. Charlie Kubley lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, close to family and friends. The youngest of 7 children, he was a beloved uncle to 17 nieces and nephews. Charlie worked in the financial industry in Milwaukee, where he was also developing a small mail-order business to college students called Care by Air. Care packages sent to college students from parents, relatives, and friends. Charlie was adventuresome, curious, and always ready to try new things. He enjoyed tennis, sailing, water skiing, and was working on his pilot's license. He had a host of friends and was often the life of the party. His one-liners and humor kept family and friends in stitches, even during the last few years of his depression. His embarrassment caused him to hide his disease even from his closest friends. Only shared glimpses of his pain and agony with his family. He did try numerous treatments and sought the advice of a variety of professionals for his depression, but did not find the relief he so desperately wanted. He described his depression as a terrible physical pain that would leave him incapacitated. He wrote that he would have had a happy life had it not been for his disease. Following his death, his family and friends worked tirelessly to establish the Charles E. Kubley Foundation. So in addition to my work, I'm also a member of that board, a public nonprofit organization. We seek to better the lives of those afflicted by depression by increasing public awareness of the disease and its devastating effects, attempting to eliminate the stigma associated with it, supporting suicide prevention programs, and promoting improved access to quality mental health resources within our communities here. The Charles E. Kubley Foundation was formed to help others affected by depression so that they might achieve a better outcome than Charlie. In the past 13 years since its inception, the foundation has successfully funded 210 projects valued at over $1.6 million. We believe that we can change this conversation by reducing the stigma, by providing essential early access to treatment, by teaching children essential skills key to long-term mental health, including resiliency, meditation, and mindfulness. We can change this conversation by supporting mental health and life-saving training essential to helping identify people at risk for suicide and getting them the critical care that they need. We will change this conversation by helping fund services and programming for all those in need. Mental health matters, and you can help. Thank you.